This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Max Scherzer. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That's off the mark. So the 2023 World Series is underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And now 2-1.
It's just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
And that's in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One up, one down. This is Corbin Carroll. This guy has turned into a beast. Ground ball right side and foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. This is the World Series on the show. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and the guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ballgame.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. It's both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Fought off foul.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Strike two.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead. Boots it.
Here's a big power threat. Aroldis Garcia. Ripped on a line. Full extension makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Yeah, just a great effort out there to track that one down and bring it in on the dive. Awesome effort to get at least one out. Yeah, a run comes across to score as he tagged from third, but it could have easily been a lot worse if that ball drops.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Carter off of first with 2 away. Rip towards third. Longoria to first. And that'll do it. Run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Christian Walker. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And fouled off.
Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite sure if the command and control was going to be established. Even the release that he throws in mechanically, people wondered if he'd get injured. But he has had a lengthy career. For the most part, has stayed healthy. And he's going to the Hall of Fame.
No question. Going to count 1 and 2. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
2-2.
So here's Scherzer. Scherzer gets the punch out. Now 2 out. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And that is that. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And a pitch. This one in the air, right field. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Nathaniel Lowe now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Josh Young. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Low. Round second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Leody Taveras. And he grounds one back up the middle. Marte throws to first in time. 2 away. Here's Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have it.
That one ripped. To the warning track, makes the catch. Rangers get 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Alec Thomas now. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, it's a double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Scherzer deals. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Thomas leads off second with nobody out. In the air, left field. Carter drops steps, heads back on it. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second. Thomas rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they trail by 1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. There's the strike. And that's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, right side. Garcia settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back. So now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Kelly back to work. Popped up right side. Marte should have it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Reached on an infield single his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Hammered, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the right fielder, Aroldis Garcia. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City.
There's one to Walker, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Back here at the ballpark, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Corbin Carroll. And he deals. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now, Gabriel Moreno.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Bounce to the right side. Nice stop. And they get the out.
Well, credit the base runner there for a great secondary lead and beating the throw to second, but they don't give up, continue to try to complete what would be a double play, and they get the trail runner on the backside. Hey, you know what? That's a pretty good play. You'll take it.
Walker swings through it for strike 1. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Carroll at second with 2 down. And that one ripped into right. Garcia makes the grab, and that is that. One left for Arizona. Bottom of the fourth. Now here's the Rangers DH, Mitch Garver. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
At the plate, Jonah Heim. Right side, and he grabs it foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive. Thomas squeezes it, and there's one down. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's a foul ball. The other way. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. Doubled in his first AB. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's down, a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, Leody Taveras. Slapped foul. And the 0-1. On the ground right side. And a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. This is smacked left field line. Gurriel handles the chance. Runners tag up from second and third. Save! Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Base is full, 2 gone. And now Evan Carter. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The right-hander back to work. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Alec Thomas will hit next. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Next pitch is inside, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Got it by him for the K. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
The 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the inning, stepping in the long ball threat, Aroldis Garcia. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. Aroldis Garcia blasts one out. His second home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Stays alive.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Popped up. Marte pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Kyle Nelson comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! A shot to left, and they add on. It's 7-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now here is Leody Taveras. 2 outs. Just missed. Bullpen activity starting up now. Miguel Castro up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And now the lefty. Swing and a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's going to be Marcus Semien. He swings and fouls one off. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 8-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now here is Corey Seager. And a foul ball. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
Generally, not the type of...
And welcome back. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Over to Lowe. 1 up, 1 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. Ball 1 low. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And 1-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Carter hauls it in, 2 away. And at first, Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. They say it went. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side. Young. Out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Rangers 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Evan Carter. And the pitch. There's a strike. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Miguel Castro up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Out towards left center. Thomas running hard to get it. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one away. Now here is Aroldis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. Line to left. Dives and it gets by. Garcia around second, headed for third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 9-1.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull.
Number 50, Miguel Castro.
Side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner on at third, 1 gone. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. You'll see another. In the air, right field. Carroll makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 10-1. So next to hit for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. Ground ball, Walker. He handles it himself. Play made. That ends the inning. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rates. Very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a pitch. Walker leading things off and takes a strike. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is inside. At the belt and fires. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. 2-2 on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Pham, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And a pitch. The punch out there, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Calling at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So 1, 2, 3 go to Diamondbacks. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Young. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Oh, and 2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Popped up. Perdomo settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Foul ball. Well struck left field. That's back. And it's out of here. Marcus Semien goes deep, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now it's Corey Seager. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. Corey Seager leaves the yard, and they add a run. It's 12-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Joe Mantiply. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Welcome back. We're at the top of the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Alec Thomas. Chapman back to work. And a foul ball. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Josh Spores.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Left field. Carter under it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. He's 0 for 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. To the right side, Simeon. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled. That's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here is Aroldis Garcia. The pitch. This one popped up. Marte should have it. He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for the Rangers.
And next is the designated hitter, Mitch Garver. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to 3rd, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. So 2 down. Next up for Texas, Nathaniel Lowe. Popped in the air. Left field. Gurriel handles the chance. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Here comes a pitch. Strike 1. Spores goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
In the air out to center. Taveras makes the play and a couple of quick outs. So up next, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a bouncer. Simeon. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers start this World Series on the right foot as they win Game 1 here at home.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.